So as you guys know, I've been making a lot of videos on building on the blockchain operating system, or BOS. And as you guys know, underneath the nav bar, there's these ideas of these components where you can fork the code and save it on the blockchain, or in this case, the social.near contract. However, this is also a social media platform, not only a robust developer platform. And what makes it a social media platform is that individual accounts own their social graph. So in traditional Web 2 applications like Twitter and Facebook, your followers, who you're following, your posts, your likes, your retweets, all of that is owned by that company. And in the case of Twitter, they serve an API where you can then integrate it into your applications. However, they restricted this API. This isn't the case for decentralized social platforms. So there's this social.near contract, and you can see there's a bunch of set methods right here, or people actually updating their social graph here that any gateway or any front end viewer or any dApp can index. So you see here's a post that exists on the near.social gateway that's indexing the social.near contract, but at the same time on alpha.near.org, that post is also here. So you can have confidence that you can build your brand, you can build your followers, you can build your digital media footprint directly on the boss, and it stays there and it's censorship resistant. So everybody's been building their profiles, everybody's been building their brand. Your foundation is completely converting all their announcements directly onto the boss social media platform, onto the blockchain operating system. However, I wanted to highlight not only how you build your brand, but how you can begin to gain analytics around your brand. And so right now you can see I have 104 followers, 101 following. How is that in retrospective to the rest of the ecosystem? So shout out to Flipside Crypto and zavoldi.near for providing these widgets that allow us to gamify how well our influence is going. So you can see here on this widget who has the most likes. And you can see Aurora Ecosystem News.near actually got more likes than the founder of Near. So you too can surpass anybody who's an OG in this space and build a bigger brand. You can also see who has the most widgets. Right now, mob.near is the person with the most widgets, and Caleb Jacob from Pagoda, who's building the alpha.near.org gateway, is also coming in for the close second. You can see right now who received the most comments. Right now, the founder of Near, Ilya, he is at the #1 spot, but people are coming in close. And then you can see Aurora Ecosystem News also passed in followers, and you can even see unfollow counts. And the cool thing about this is you can directly see the query for this information through the Flipside Crypto API and render your own queries and even build widgets around that for custom analytics there. So we're very early in the influencer analytics, but it's coming about. And another thing I like to see is the KOL on your social, which is another follower account. This isn't as accurate as the Flipside Crypto API widget, but I did want to cover that. And then also, this is another widget powered by the Flipside Crypto API on who is following the most people. So who's actually following a lot of other people. So that's another good metric as well. And one thing that I want to see is that this is a feature that's only on the near.social gateway, but Zavoldi made a widget around it on which post has the top repost. And you can see Neko has the #1 spot, but only at 17 reposts because this feature just shipped recently. And so yeah, and you can also see top accounts here. Here's a widget where all the other analytics isn't there, and it's more than just 10 people. So again, I want to see you guys rise to the #1 spot. A lot of spots I'm not top 10, top 20, but you too can build your influence, build your brand on the boss. And I'm also looking forward to developers building more analytics to gamify this as well, to see how many people are getting followers per day, to see who's been getting the most engagement, who has the biggest social graph, who has the most similar followers, maybe even recommended profiles and recommending AI and things like that. So yeah, I'm really glad to see this platform get built out. If you have any questions on how to get started making a profile on Boss, how to even index this information in your own dApp, hit me up.